So what is the real reason why so many people do not succeed in this life? So many young men, so many young women, we all grow up and we all have these goals, we all have these things that we actually want to do. We all have these kind of dreams that we set ourselves and our standards that we actually want to achieve this life, if that makes sense. Now, I don't know what your standards are. I don't know what life you actually want to achieve, but I presume it's a life of kind of higher frequency, a life of a higher and better quality of life. And just like you, there's so many other people out there that are trying to do the exact thing that you're trying to do. There's so many other people out there who want what you want as well. In this video, I'm going to detail and talk about why so many people don't achieve their potential, why so many people don't reach that pinnacle moment in their life, in their career, in their business, in their relationships. It's all going to be told in this video. A big problem now as to why I think so many people aren't achieving what they actually want to achieve is because they set too unrealistic expectations. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a big believer in dreaming big. I'm a big believer in manifestation and creating a vision board. I used to have a vision board back when I lived in the UK. Don't get me wrong, I think they're so important. But people set these big goals and they don't see the smaller goals underneath. They don't see the smaller steps. It's all good and well having big goals. It's all good and well knowing that you want to live in Dubai and earn 100 grand a month or whatever. But how are you actually going to get there? If you just focus on that one goal, you're never going to actually get there. But if you focus on other little goals on the way up there, before you know it, you're in that position and you're like, crap, like 5 years ago, this is what I dreamt of doing, and now you're actually living that as a reality. So that's the beauty of it, guys. So don't always think too big in the bigger picture. Like, look at the smaller steps, look at ways that you're going to get there. The average person does not do this. The average person does not think about other things that they're going to do in order to get to their goal. They just see the big picture, and that's why sometimes it becomes unrealistic, because they're looking online, they're looking on social media, they're seeing this guy here who's moved to Dubai, this guy here who's just bought a Lamborghini, but they're not seeing the years between that. They're not seeing the years from when the people who are buying these nice things were in a position right now that you're in, probably sitting at their home thinking that they want this lifestyle. They don't see the steps in between from getting to there. It's like the iceberg. When you look at the picture of the iceberg, guys, you see just the tip of the iceberg. You don't see the 5-10 years. You don't see the bigger picture underneath the water. So your next question is, Cam, how do I set these goals? How do I actually achieve the life I actually want to live? Now, from my experience, what helped me was just taking literally the little steps, literally writing it down. So you want a big goal, type it at the top of the paper. I want to live in Dubai. And then break it down. Like, what's it going to take for you to get there to start with? You're going to have to get a visa. You're going to have to get some work out there. You're going to have to renew your passport. All these different things that are going to come in. You're going to have to find a way to earn money online. You're going to have to learn the skills to earn money online. It's these little things, guys, that are going to add up and ultimately get you where you need to be. Because if you don't do these small things, if you don't do the small things, you're never gonna get there. Like, and I keep repeating what I'm saying, but it's true, man. You're never gonna get to be the person you actually want to become, because you're always focused on the bigger picture. You're always focused on the things that are out of reach at the moment. And yes, it will be out of reach at the moment, but if you hit them small goals, before you know it, you're there. Literally, my personal experience, I wanted to move to Thailand. I wanted to earn an income online. If you would have asked me 2 years ago what my dream would be, like my personal bigger picture was to live in a different country, but then also earn money online to support myself and kind of maintain the lifestyle I wanted to live. And here we are, 2 years later, I'm doing the exact thing. I'm doing that exact thing, like 100%. And sometimes even I have to take a moment back and think about it, because it's sometimes a bit overwhelming. And when you're in the actual present moment, now I'm thinking of like the next thing, the next bigger picture. But if I look back 2 years, I dreamt of what I've got right now. So you have to be grateful. And this is proof that you can actually get there, guys. You can live the life you actually want to live. Everybody's different. You might not want to move to Thailand. You might not want to earn money online. You might want to take your family to somewhere in Spain. Do you know what I mean? You might want to do all these different things. Whatever it is, guys, you need to set smaller goals. And the last thing I want to mention is something briefly that I spoke about on Instagram today, and this is the idea of, like, when you're so close to doing something, when you get that fear in your mind, and when you get that doubt saying you want to give up, you feel like it's too hard, you don't want to go to the gym today because you went yesterday and the day before. But when you get to that moment, they're the times where people give up, and they're the times where people quit. If you want to separate from them, if you want to become the better person, if you want to live a life that them people also want to live, but they're not doing the work, you need to get over this barrier. It's the days where you want to quit. It's the days where you don't want to do something. They're the most important days, and they're the days where you need to go 10 times harder, because your competition is not doing that. Do you know what I mean? So if there's one thing you take from this video, definitely take that point. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. This has been very short, very sweet, as all of these videos. If you are enjoying them, let me know in the comments. Every day for 30 days, I'm posting a YouTube video for you guys that don't know. So if this is the first one you're watching, check out all the other ones down in the playlist. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day, night, wherever you are in the world right now. For me, it's night time. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the next one. Peace.